You can tell me to make any color, and within a minute I can make that color. You know, I just know what colors to put together. The type of clients I like working with is ones with an open mind, but I like both worlds. I like to be subcontracted under a paint company, and then I also like working directly with the client, towers in the larger scale. That's my specialty, is large scale. Just over the years, like, my feet would ache. I mean, there's like 12, 16-hour days that I'm standing in this little box. So I got like rubber mats for starters, and then I put these boat bumpers on because when there's high winds, you slam against the tank. My father-in-law years ago made me these trays, and they hook on the outside. I have some that are smaller, for smaller containers, that go clear across this whole length, and I can have 16 to 24 colors at a time right in front of me. I normally am not using this size roller. It's just for detail and outlining. I mean, I use rollers like 18-inch rollers and a lot bigger for bigger projects. So I lived in Virginia Beach. I did construction for my real job, and then I slowly started doing designs on surfboards. I got into motorcycles, and I started painting bikes, and my first client was a Hell's Angel. And once I did one of their bikes, I got multiple jobs, and before I knew it, I was painting Hell's Angels motorcycles up and down the East Coast. So then from there, I branched out and kind of did billboards when billboards were painted. I love the challenge for starters, but I feel very fortunate. The majority of it's outdoor work. I do interior. Nothing beats the thrill of being 180 feet in the air, and you get a bird's eye view. You know, way back kind of when I started, there was one color. It was hydro blue, and it was an ugly blue. It didn't even match the sky. And then most of the cities had black block lettering, and it was not only boring, but just didn't stand out. So I think in the past years, and especially after Tnemec started doing Tank of the Year, I've noticed a lot of communities taking more pride in their water towers. And it identifies progress, it identifies pride. Yeah, I mean, there's pride in this type of work, and if there isn't, there's something wrong with you, because I take a lot of pride in the way it's done. And you know, I'm old school, where my biggest thing is that it's long lasting.